I made 2 parts of weird sets of Roblox SCP games. This is a part 3, once again, my boy Malaria Mike is playing these with me, but instead of 5 games. We got 8 games to play, and what we discovered was weird. And our first game is titled, SCPs and Monsters in Area 51 Roleplay. Let's see how this goes. Dear God, this is not a good start, so if you don't know, there seems to be some company in Roblox that makes really low-effort Roblox SCP games. You may know them by their probably most known game, SCP Games and SCP Monsters, which usually has characters that are not even SCP related, such as Trevor Henderson characters. There seems to be a very common pattern of these games. This one included obnoxious pop-ups that look like a computer virus, tons of microtransactions, characters that are not even SCPs, in this case, Slenderman, Talking Ben and Jason Voorhees. Also, why is 457 so goddamn bright? It's not a good game. 939 killed me even though it's dead, and it feels like I took cocaine, meth, heroin, shrooms and pot at the same time. Overall, I give it a severed ball sack on a dirt road out of 10. Our next game is titled SCP Area 51. Finally an update. Okay, wait a minute, I recognize these textures of the floor and walls. It's another one of these games possibly made by the company, and it has better SCP representation than the last one, but it still has some bullshit non-SCPs, like this SCP-1827, which is not the real one and even a goddamn recolor of Pea Shooter. But I gotta say, it's at least better with actual SCPs than the last one, so terrace that, but it also has the underground base map. Guys, I know it's hard to make an original SCP map, but please, I'm so tired of seeing the underground base like a shit ton of times, like it's in nearly every poorly made SCP Roblox game. I know it's hard making an original map, but please, make it something else than the underground base. I've seen that map like a shit ton of times. One of the funnier things in this game are the guns, like this guy just had a fucking stroke when I shot him. Overall, I give it a David Buzzsucker gooning to femboy thighs out of 10. This is unbelievable, and by the way, half of the games are possibly made by the company, so terrace that. Our next game is titled Survival SCP Wish I Knew the Killer. The Wish I Knew thing is, I think, a meme or something. Overall, this is another one of those survival the killer games, and it's very saturated, like oh my god, looking at this just gives me eye cancer. It does not even have something to do with SCP in the contents of the game, it's just titled SCP just to get visits from SCP fans. Fucking wow. This game blows. Like there is nothing to say about this game. Let's move on. The next game is titled SCP-096 Area and More. Wait a minute, I remember this. I played this game before. You can see the leaderboard that I made progress in this game, so I played around in it. So all you gotta do is to run from 096 and avoid other SCPs. It's a very fun game, would recommend. Our next game is titled SCP or Monsters Demonstration 2. Why are games putting the word "or" in the titles? I notice this has become a new trend within the slop horror Roblox community. Looking at it first time, it literally has the same textures of the floor and walls as the second game had, which also stole some textures as well. And it's literally the same map as the SCP Games and SCP Monsters game. This is obviously some weird rabbit hole. All in all, it's just another slop Roblox SCP game that the company made. I rated P. Diddy Baby Oil locked away in Algeria in a vault out of 10. The next game is titled Run Away from SCP-1471. So, all you gotta do is walk in this hallway, along with some cheap jump scares on the side. Here is a speed-up version. At the end, you see the leaderboard where someone played this for 5 hours. I'm not joking. As well as some spicy artwork. Overall, I give it a out of 10. Anyways, moving on. The next game is titled SCP Snake Containment. Nope, just nope. We couldn't even last 2 minutes in here. Here is the full gameplay. I give it a hepatitis in a dying raccoon in the dumpster that Trump owned out of 10. Absolutely cancerous. Would never recommend. This game is titled SCP Anomalies. Oh great. It's the same textures and the same map. Fucking amazing. This game includes cartoon cat, caved weller that is from some Minecraft creepypasta, and even a motherfucking normal alien. That's it, just a normal alien. Montage time. I rate it an Epstein's dead body rotting in hell while fire ants crawl into his ass out of 10. And, finally, our last game is titled SCP in the Backrooms. The thumbnail and the description are definitely AI. Because what the hell is that? And look at the description. SCP in the Backrooms combines two of the internet's most iconic horror universes. Explore endless yellow hallways, avoid terrifying SCP entities, and uncover hidden secrets lurking in the shadows. Will you survive the anomalies, or become another lost soul in the Backrooms? That is fucking obviously ChatGPT generated. No denying that. Playing it's just a regular SCP game but in the Backrooms. Some weird encounters. Was this 096 animated with possibly a R6 rig? Making it very weird to see. That's all I got to say about this game. There is nothing else about it that is interesting to me. Let's move on to the end. In conclusion, people are just bad at making SCP games. That's it. Also thanks for Malaria Mike for playing these games with me and making the thumbnail. The end.